I just kind of wanted to talk about, like, just life in general, just how things are going with everyone, and, you know, what we can hope to look forward to in the near future. If I can ever get out of this intersection. So, the world's kind of like at a little bit of a, not a crossroads, we're just at a point of dynamic energy, right? Where we have things that were things for a while ceasing to be, and things that have been the same for a long time changing, different rules and groups and energies moving about, you know. And I think what this is going to set up is a new sort of, it's going to be, so there's been an energy recently, the last 100 years or so, to expand communities, you know, outwardly. Let's call it globalism, let's call it neoliberalism, whatever you want to call it. There's been a lot of that energy the last hundreds of years since the fall or end of World War II. And what I'm seeing as, you know, an observer and just something out here doing my way on the looking at everything, is going to be a sort of return to, or a recloisterization of, look at all the bumps of all the people. And you can feel it all in the energy. People are just getting more, communities will become more individualistic. I think there's a better way to describe it. Where communities have been very communal recently, where there have been communities trying to come together with other communities to make bigger communities. I think we're going to see a sort of cloistering where, you know, like it's very natural in a way, because it's a risk on, risk off sort of cycle, and a growth and contraction cycle. Ow, that was a big bump. It's a very natural thing. It's a big old bump. I dodged some of these in this thing, you know. It's a very natural cycle. You see that with a lot of systems where they have a risk-on expansionary cycle part of it, and they also have a risk-off contractionary consolidation cycle. And neither of these are good or bad. Like you gotta as if you're gonna operate in the system without problem, without fear or intensity, anger, malice, whatever it is, if you're gonna operate in there, you gotta be able to operate during both. Like, understand the importance of both parts. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the expansionary risk on isn't bad, but it can also get out of hand, right? And then the contractionary risk off can, you know, it's not bad either, but it can also get out of hand. And it will get out of hand. Both of these will get out of hand. That's their nature. Like, the cure, or how the cycle reverses, is it builds up excess energy, and that energy cannot be, it can't find a home in that new cycle. So what it does is it reverses it. And this is how a lot of systems operate, where they're like, you know, kind of structured in that manner. And it's kind of a fractal operation. It's the way nature builds a lot of things. So if you can understand that, you can understand a lot of things really easily. Just so much as they are, you know, like, that's the thing. It's kind of like prophecy, right? You don't really know exactly what's going to happen, but you know the energies that set the stage, and then you just look at the actors and see what they're what they're talking about they're going to do, because then you have the scenery, you have the actors, you don't know the script, but you can make pretty good guesses at it, right? It's the same sort of thing. Yeah. I'm gonna take a drink of coffee here. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day to take the car out. Had the windows down. It's like 45, 50 degrees, sunny. Just enjoy what we got here. So for contractionary events, what is important is all the important things will stay important. It's just that we're going to work out a lot of excess. There's been a lot of excess. There's been a lot of trying to grow, trying to do new, interesting things. Some of that's worked, some of that didn't. And we need to start making decisions now on what to keep and what to get rid of. That's just what contractionary events are. That's important, because if you just grow it wild, and you let all these, let people go haywire with it, you're gonna end up with all sorts of silly uses of your capital. I think I would turn here. End up with all sorts of silly uses of your capital. And if you don't, you gotta trim. That's the mistake I think the Fed's made in the last 20 years or so. They've been pushing a lot. They've grown the tree a lot, but we really haven't done much trimming. So there's a lot of wild weeds growing out. That's gonna get clipped one way or the other. Either the economy is gonna do it, and the geopolitical events are gonna do it, or the banks are gonna take care of it before it gets there. And I don't think they're taking care of it before it gets there. So, oh, buddy. He could have done that a little bit sooner. I didn't even hear this guy coming up. I didn't even hear him. Well, that's exciting. That makes the video. Look at that. Fun. You get to dodge some ambulances in the supercar. I can turn on sports mode. Here we go. Bombing now. Alright, guys. Yeah, so what was I saying? Oh, contractionary events. So, and then what happens is when you've worked out all the kinks and you got only good stuff left, that's when you can begin to grow again, right? Because now you just got a pile of good stuff, and that stuff's making good stuff, and you can, get on moving. So it's just stay calm, carry on. Same message as always, I guess. Enjoy life as you can find it, and keep your head on a swivel and stuff. Things will get interesting, and then they'll get boring again. If everything works out great, things will probably be boring by the summer. That's how things normally happen. Drama will kick off in the fall and the spring, but then it's wrapped up usually by the summer and by December, because honestly, people just don't have patience for that kind of shit. No, but not always, obviously, but that's the way the energy moves, at least. Oh, is he going in here? Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna cut this video out. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Bye.